Get ready with me while I do a sweat-proof makeup routine so that I can go to work for the Emmys today. First things first, I've got to use the Rare Beauty Pore Diffusing Primer through the T-zone, which is the areas that I tend to get shiny, but I don't really put it on the rest of the face because I don't need it there. Then I'm going to spray a little bit of the Always an Optimist primer everywhere, and now I'm going to get into the actual makeup. When it's hot out, I don't like heavy stuff on my skin, so I'm using the Rare Beauty Tinted Moisturizer in shade 24N, and I'm literally going to apply it with my fingers and a light layer all over my face. Now I'm just doing a little bit of spot concealing under the eyes and around the face with the Rare Beauty Concealer in shade 160C. And I even like to use it, since it's just a touch lighter, as a highlighter through the center of my face, just to give myself a little bit of a boost without a lot of heavy contouring. Now I'm going to set the skin again. I'm doing another full mist of the Always an Optimist spray. I go pretty heavy on it. Building these light layers of setting spray is what really helps make this sweat-proof. Because I've got hooded eyes, I tend to keep things simple. I went through my brows with a little of the Shape and Fill Duo in Taupe, and then I put on the Rare Beauty Eye Primer as well. Now I'm going to sweep this light champagne shade across my entire eyelid and actually my entire eye space. So first I pat it onto the lid, and then I sweep it up from there so that it just brightens up my whole eye area. One of my favorite Rare Beauty products of all time is the Perfect Strokes Black Liquid Liner. And again, because I have hooded eyes, I do just a nice thin line across the entire upper lash line. And then at the outer corner, I make kind of this extended little wing that points towards the tail of my brow. Once I've got some mascara on, this is where the fun comes in. I mix together the Flaunt Liquid Luminizer and the Happy Soul Cream Bronzer, and I'm actually using the foundation brush to pat this onto my cheek because this gives me both a bronzed look and a glow all in one. To finish off the look, the Humble Lip Liner over my entire lip and pressed a little bit of loose powder through my T-zone. Ta-da!